When me and my wife got married the first couple of months, we had pretty much gotten to a place where we were learning about each other. And this is just like any typical couple. When you first get married, you're trying to learn about how everyone operates. And my wife had gotten to the point where she learned that I enjoyed her making me coffee in the morning. And her making me coffee, it spoke my language. It made me feel good. But this one particular morning I woke up and she wasn't there and there was no coffee. So I came out the room and I looked at the coffee bar. I didn't see any coffee. And I was confused because I was saying to myself, my wife knows that I like coffee, so why did she make it this morning? So I called her up on the phone and I asked her, I said, hey, is everything okay? And she says, yeah, what? And I said, because you didn't make any coffee. And I said it with an attitude, just like anybody would when somebody doesn't do something for them, right? And she says, well, I had this going on and that going on. I had to go see this client this early. And I mind you, this was at 8 o'clock in the morning. I didn't have to go to work till 12. And I used the morning and the coffee to help me to get my day started, and I was in my flow. So when that didn't happen, it disrupted my whole flow. By the time I got on the phone with her, I had came to an understanding that my wife is human, she makes mistakes, and she had a lot going on. So afterwards, I came to the conclusion that all I needed to do was just have an understanding of what my wife was going through in that particular morning. And I'm thinking to myself, how many people out there don't pay attention to how busy other people are, and they become so dependent upon others without thinking about what the other person has going on. Or you might be that person who is too busy and you forget to serve others, even in the smallest ways. Just like my wife when she rushed out the house and forgot to make me coffee. Like I said, my wife and I had to call her up and we had a conversation on the phone. We had to communicate. And we had to communicate and express our thoughts and our feelings. And once I got an understanding, we were good. So I want to say to all the couples out there, take it easy on each other. But make sure that you have healthy conversations. And that means you got to check your tone. That means you got to check your body language. And you got to watch the rolling of the eyes. You got to watch the snapping of the fingers. And guys, listen to what they say. Don't be watching ESPN, alright? Don't be watching SportsCenter. Look at them in the eyes. Listen to what they're saying. Women, don't just be going off on a tangent. The brother wants you to get right to the point. But the point of this intervention is, learn to listen. Have conversations. The coffee represents what you didn't do. So do it for each other. Go all out for each other. Love each other. But most importantly, support each other.